St. Louis, a jury on Thursday convicted a man of beating and raping a woman he followed from a bar in the Central West End in 2004. The national DNA database connected Marcus Hughes to the crime in 2011, while he was in jail in Mississippi, awaiting trial on a drug charge. Hughes, formerly of the 3600 block of Page Boulevard in St. Louis, claimed the sex was consensual and that he hit the woman during a later struggle. But the St. Louis Circuit Court jury found him guilty after 4 hours of deliberations of forcible rape. Jurors acquitted him on a sodomy charge and found him guilty of second-degree assault, reduced from a first-degree assault charge. In closing arguments, Assistant Circuit Attorney Anna Kratky said Hughes, now 41, followed the woman after she left the bar, then joined her in a cab she hailed to get to her car. He had said his name was Calvin and that he was out of money. She offered him a ride home. He directed her to an alley in the 5300 block of Enright Avenue. Kratky said that as the woman became frightened and tried to put the car in reverse, Hughes threw it into park. He raped her on the muddy ground and beat her to holy hell, the prosecutor said, at one point using her scarf to choke her and stop her screams. She's literally begging for her life, Kratky said. All he's saying is shut up, shut up, shut up. Realizing she couldn't stop him, the woman played dead, then prayed, Kratky said. After Hughes left, she said the victim ran half-naked down the street until someone offered her a ride to a hospital. Her eye was swollen shut and her lip battered, and she had cuts on her legs. Hughes testified, a move that let prosecutors attack his credibility by citing his previous charges of burglary, forgery and drug possession. The defendant insisted the sex was consensual. He said that afterward the two searched for 45 minutes for her lost keys and that she was upset and jumped on his back when he tried to leave. He said he threw an elbow, then hit her firmly in the mouth. He said he later saw her walking down the street, fully clothed. Hughes' attorney Matt Schellenberger suggested the victim made up the story in shame over a consensual one-night stand. Schellenberger asked the jurors to consider the length of time the woman spent walking with Hughes until they found a cab, and the ride she offered him. He said police did not find Hughes' fingerprints on the gearshift. And he noted the testimony of a nurse who said the victim reeked of alcohol. Kratky criticized Schellenberger for victim blaming and told jurors that while there are many decisions the woman regrets that night, it does not mean she is in any way responsible for the horrors of that night.